That! Black 30!
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Jump!
Snickers, 66. Quarter!
Black's 57. 57's right.
Black is third!
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Check 26. Check 26.
50. Black,
Here's Roethlisberger. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got this complete to Ryan Switzer. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Dorsett on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots take over. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 42. Shotgun now for Brady. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught at the 25. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 33 yards that time. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
That throw by Brady, incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Brady to throw again. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
Bravo!
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike.
Come on, Ozzy! Ozzy! Hey, Charlie!
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up? No. Whoa!
Now Ben on 3rd and long. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming out, and that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, Dorsett. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy, that's a tough area to go into when you're going into his spot.
Wait, set. Round 80. Round 80.
All day.
72.
Here's the first NFL carry for the Stanford man, Damian Harris. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best.
Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 2-yard touchdown run, and the Patriots add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. Easy.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after one. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Watch it.
You know, but hold on, let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that they've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first. Down.
Jonathan Jones on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. And a Steeler first down.
Set. Like 20.
All right. Here we go. Let's go, V. Let's go.
Like it.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that can bring him down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there.
On 3rd down, Samuels. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
44. Middle.
It's now 4th down.
57. Mike, 57.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Dante Hightower able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. After the sack on 1st down, Roethlisberger, and that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. The Steelers on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Roethlisberger completes it to Moncrief, left side. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down.
Go!
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1.
26 Mike.
From the 44, Brady out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Team 6. 26 Mike. Hey, go 66. Shoot. Watch the shoot. 72.
Brady now on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. 23 yards, the final tally.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
26 Mike.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies.
From the gun, it's Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Ryan Switzer, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive will continue. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Jack 16.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. Doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
72. Watch safety green. Hey, Haywood. Safety's creeping. Green 80 hit. Hey, 66. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. I got one. Hey, box drop. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. All day, baby. All day. 26 Mike. Let's go on. No, 66.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Ryan Shazier, his 2nd sack of the night.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
The throw here going to be complete to Gordon. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. 4 down. Alert. Switch. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Let's go. Hey. Tie 7. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. Target. Cover.
From the gun, Brady. He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for the end zone. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, now, 30. Here we go. Check.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will extend this big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards.
Brady now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Dante Hightower. Make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. They go play action with Roethlisberger. Going deep for Moncrief. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
He's checking. Crash. Mike 50. Watch the out.
Hey, exit.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flushed out right. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. That goes for a gain of 31.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now for Brady. That's out to his running back, Michel. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
When he hit.
26 Mike. Shadow.
Brady gives to Michel. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
It's a party now. What's the most of them?
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. N'Keal Harry with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Patriots continue to roll. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Here's Connor. Nifty move there on the run, but ultimately brought down at the 25. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
He don't want it. Kill.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Now Roethlisberger. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. And Steelers on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 16. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jamie Collins. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Shut down. Motion.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Throw left side, complete to Harry. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Now Brady, throw to the right here to Gordon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Got a man open, that's Harry. Got the defense on their heels. 2 first downs in a row and now a pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 16-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
You got it, son. Take it. Reload.
Brady going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Really held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, we're trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Able to find Switzer.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, Show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now it's Roethlisberger. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Wait, 20!
Here we go. Man left. You got three down.
Oh, regular!
In his own end zone, it's Brady. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Patriots, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.